Hi, I'm Gabbriette, and we are here today with the MAC archives. We're gonna look at some very well-preserved versions of the eBay purchases I've been making. I wanted to look at pieces from the 90s and early 2000s and eras that I really love that have meant a lot to me in my makeup journey. Am I smiling too much? I'll try and calm down. No way! So this is the Gareth Pugh. Stop! This collection came out in 2011. Goth, I would say, that's his style. Lots of darks, lots of cool tones. This is where I fell in love with the cool tones after using stone and greige a bunch. I kind of looked into like, where's another folio? The campaign is like really chic. Every girl looks dead. This is the beauty powder. It's very pale. I got this on eBay. I almost just swatched it. I'm sorry. Sorry guys. It kind of just adds like a Victorian like flush over your skin. And I have the gloss and it's on my countertop along with some of my other special pieces that nobody can use. I can't open it, can I? No. They're letting me open it. I have to remind myself to not swatch it. Yeah, it's this like purpley, haunted, holographic color. Oh my god, this is nerve-wracking. The lipstick and the color Restrict. Guys, look at this. It's beautiful, and it has like a sheen to it. It's very dead girl. I wish I could put that on. But I do actively use this. I have 4 of them at home, and I think one of them was $180 on eBay. So, and then stop it, look at these eyelashes! Stop. And I know that you guys are all gonna run to eBay and try and buy all of these, but I have everything, so don't try. I didn't want to spend like $5,000, but I maybe spent like 1,000. Okay, so I just heard that no one's ever requested this from the archive. So this is the Perverted Pearl collection. A lot of my obsessions start with a campaign. It's just so of the time. I haven't seen anyone find anything from this or use anything from this, and I've never found anything on eBay, so this is insane. That is like my dream wedding makeup, that's insane. I wish I could swatch so bad, oh my god. Ah! The lipstick's super cool toned. I'm gonna try and find one. And then a nail polish to just finish off the look. This is so 2000s.
Frosted lipsticks.
Ah! Okay, so this is Frost. I feel like everyone knows what these ones are. This is the original flat top bullet. This is from 1996. Oh my gosh, stop. Babe, stop. This is like the best color. Babe. This shade is called Blade, and this is the craziest, kookiest. This is insane. This pewter metal color. This says 97. This is the year I was born. I always say the best colors and best music and best style comes from 97, so. Spanish Fly. This is another one. Oh my goodness. I mean, if I could bring back a Frost, it would be either Blade or this one. So cool. Gruel. Sorry, guys, I'm like, that one like, yeah, turns me on. Ah! Okay, this is the Carine Roitfeld collection. If you don't know who Carine Roitfeld is, she's a very iconic woman in fashion. Everyone wants to be her. Underfire, red. Gorgeous. So this is the red polish. Very French cool girl, perfect, bloody. Desert Camouflage, full face kit, 4 eyeshadows. Never seen these. I don't want them to come out. Guys. Cream Blend Blush in Sandstorm.
Here, we're gonna.
What the f is this? Sorry. Guys, what is this? She's stunning. This campaign is everything. And of course it's the year I was born, 97, so of course it's the best thing of all time. I'm so excited. She's in perfect condition. This is Jet. Oh my god, yes! Mark Whitaker needed a lip shade for his runway show, so they made this specifically for him in 1997. It's like a metallic silver black color.
So we have some MAC face charts from the runway.
I love the MAC Lip Erase. It's basically like a concealer for your lip, very early 2000s. And they've now brought them back and changed the formula, and I wear them a lot, just on their own. These are face charts over the years of using the MAC Lip Erase. Emilio Pucci, Fashion Week 2016. This is a face chart that they use to show the makeup artist should do the makeup for the models. We actually have the original lip erase here. So it's always been in a pot like this. I've probably purchased on eBay about 10 to 12 to 15 of them. Before they re-released it, I just kept getting more and more and more. Ah! This is my lip kit. This was the first thing that I ever did in collab with MAC. Even though this isn't that old, I still get emotional when I see the whole thing in a package because they sold out and I couldn't get one, and I kept one in my room that I haven't touched. It's in my memory box. If I ever need money, I'm gonna put that on eBay. It was a 3-piece lip kit. There's a liner, a lipstick, and a lip gloss. I wanted to create my perfect 90s dream lip. Stone is just the perfect cool toned nude brown lip liner. And then there's a lipstick. I always forget that it's sell out. You guys can cut this out if you want. This is like a little bit pinkier than I thought it was gonna be. And I sent the wrong SKU code and it wasn't gonna be sell out, but love the name. But I wasn't mad. And I was like, I don't think I'm gonna ask them to change it. And when I got the kit at home, I realized that I liked it. So I kept it. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knew that. No. And then I chose the Squirt Plump gloss because it had just come out and I love the plumping quality and I love how like ooey gooey it is. And that's the lip kit. What is this? Oh. How the hell am I gonna take this home? Oh my gosh, guys. Period. It's from a mascara ad that I did pasted all over New York, and I always want to rip them down. If anyone wants to buy this, text me at. So this is my portfolio for MAC. This is the last thing that I did for the MAC Studio Fix. This is an amazing day. We shot in Paris with a bunch of fabulous people. It was like Doja and Kris Jenner were also in this campaign, which is absolutely crazy. And my color is C4. And thank you for joining me in the MAC archives. This was one of the best few hours of my entire life. So I hope I get to do it again. Please don't go buy all of the Gareth Pugh on eBay because it's mine. Okay, thank you.